So this was a note from Carnage that I saw on Noster today. Can you read it? And I was very, very, very tempted to do something when I saw this today. So I actually deleted my LinkedIn. I don't know if I actually deleted it, but I haven't been on LinkedIn for pretty much a year now, maybe even more. I just got tired of it. I was posting a lot of stuff about Bitcoin. Nobody really cared. It felt like I was talking to the wind. And oh, bless you. Bless you. So I deleted, or I stopped using LinkedIn, but I really wanted to reactivate or make my first post in over a year and basically just copy and paste this for all the financial advisors on LinkedIn, the slew of financial advisors on LinkedIn. Hey, we got 88 people on YouTube right now. YouTube, if you're watching this, head over to Rumble instead. I appreciate you being here, but you should be on Rumble instead. Just search 88 Sats over on Rumble. We got a good crew over there. That's where all the comments and answers come from. Rumble. But anyways, I wanted to share this, but I was like, you know what, Jor? Part of this whole thing is being humble. Nobody's going to like you if you go on LinkedIn and rub it in everybody's face that you were right about Bitcoin and they were all wrong. But this post here, it says, if you're not a bit curious why something goes from 0 to 120K in a decade, then you have no business in managing money. Isn't that true? It's fucking insane. The amount of financial advisors out there who are just like ignoring Bitcoin and hoping Bitcoin goes away. I have a financial advisor that I know. He's a good guy. I like him. He's about my age. I actually grew up playing hockey with him. I don't know if he'd be watching the stream or not. Hopefully not. But like every time Bitcoin goes down a little bit, he starts texting me, he starts sending me articles about why it's going down, why Bitcoin's compromised by the World Economic Forum, why Saylor's going to be in trouble if Bitcoin goes below this price. And he was sending me these things when Bitcoin was like 30,000 fucking dollars. And you know what I've heard from him since? You can probably guess. Financial advisors are hoping that Bitcoin goes away. And they really don't need to. That's what I wish that they would understand is like they don't need to hope this thing goes away. They can embrace it. And the financial advisors who have embraced Bitcoin, I'm sure their clients are very, very happy with them. Because what's it up this year? Like over 100%? Is there any other assets that have performed that well? Like, how do you just keep ignoring it? You have to understand that if BlackRock's bought 700,000 Bitcoin, this thing probably isn't going away. And if it's not going away, it's going to go to $1 billion per coin. And you might say, well, Jor, $1 billion per coin. And I get this every day in the YouTube comments. Jor, if it's $1 billion per coin, that means that the world market cap would have to go to $5 quadrillion, which isn't, it's like, you don't understand what's happening here. You're still living in the fiat system, which is fine. Like it probably took me 3 or 4 years to fully comprehend what's happening here and why the $900 trillion market cap of the world doesn't fucking matter. Sorry for all the F words here. Hopefully no kids are watching. But if you are, I'm sure you've heard it already from your mom and dad. So it's like, what are you waiting for? At what point are financial advisors going to say, hey, maybe I should take the weekend and start looking into this Bitcoin thing? Went from 0 to 120,000 in the last 16 years. Maybe there's something there. There's a fixed supply. Nobody can print more of them. You can send anybody, anywhere, value across the internet. Larry Fink's buying it. The president of the United States, his son called him a Bitcoin maxi last week. Maybe I should just take a couple minutes or a couple hours for my client's sake, not for my sake, but for my client's sake. And maybe I should look into this Bitcoin thing. And again, they don't have to ignore it. They don't have to worry about they should worry about it. But even if they got their clients into like a Bitcoin ETF or strategy, they're still going to make the management fees on top of that. That's all the financial advisors care about is how much they're getting for management fees. So imagine if a financial advisor put strategy or a Bitcoin ETF in somebody's portfolio last year, their revenues doubled based on the percentage that they put in there. Eventually, though, those Bitcoin ETF holders, those strategy holders are probably going to move into Bitcoin self-custody, and financial advisors, sorry, but you don't need to get a cut of this anymore. You're not providing enough value to get a cut of this. Financial advisors, I'm not trying to hate on them. There's a lot of really good financial advisors. There's financial advisors who watch this show and they get it. They've done the right thing. They've at least tried to have the conversations with their clients. And if their clients ask them about it, they didn't just immediately shut it down and say, yeah, it's a scam. It's a Ponzi scheme. Only invest what you're willing to lose. No. There's been financial advisors who watch this show every day so they can actually increase their knowledge and help their clients. So shout out to them. I'm not shitting on financial advisors. I'm shitting on the financial advisors who continue to ignore Bitcoin. They deserve to be shit on. Elephant-sized dumps.